What's up, guys? This is T, and in this video I'm just gonna make a basic. Let me turn my mic up real quick. I'm gonna go over a sample beat. I'm gonna make a sample from this song right here. I just downloaded it from Free Music Archive. I think I'm gonna just use that first part because it goes into like a drum right here. I'm not gonna use that part. I'm just gonna use the first part. So, and I think I'm gonna tune it up or something. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna click on the sound and hit edit, and then I'm just gonna go to. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the front of the song. Zoom in using my mouse, and go to the front of the song. So, what I'm gonna do is just use this part right here, and I want to loop it. Click in this right here, and see how that sounds. And we're just gonna build over. I'm gonna build over it. So, this is what the song is called right here. K Sparks, God's Love, and shout out to Free Music Archive and all that. So they're royalty free. So so we might want to cut out some of that front so it's not like so swelling up so hard. It doesn't loop right with that swell. Alright, so I'm gonna just send that. I'm gonna send that, but I haven't picked a BPM yet, so I haven't even counted it yet, and I'm not even gonna worry about that until I get to what I'm gonna make with it. So I'm gonna use that sample, and that was about 3 bars. So it don't matter. We can use that. That's fine. So we can make a 4-bar riff out of that, or whatever you want to call it, a 4-bar something out of it, or we could just kind of we'll figure it out. So anyways, I'm gonna stretch this E3 generic, that way it's on point, and I'm gonna click 3 bars, that way I know it's there. And I kind of want to pitch this up. So what I'm gonna do to do that and make sure it's still on point where it is, but first let's figure out the BPM. I want to put it down to about 94, 95 or something. Let me type that in. But I want to, I'm not going to resample that. I want to change that pitch. So I'm going to pitch it up a lot. Let me turn this off. So to turn that off, just take that down. All right. I'm just trying to find that sweet spot for this. Let's see. Let's just find it. I know I'm just kind of messing around with it. Alright, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to leave it right there. And you can see how it's a little bit over there. But I'm going to cut that. Just because, you know, why not? And I'm going to figure out like another one beat out of this. I'm going to take a beat out of that sample somewhere. And figure it out. So I'm going to cut this. Hit none. And let's cut that out of there. That way it's on. So I'm just going to select that and cut it. Delete it. And then I'm gonna, so that's on point now for our 3 bars. Now we got 3 bars of this. I kind of want to tune it up a little more. Alright, so okay, that kind of threw it off a little bit. We can pull that back out if you want to. It doesn't matter. Leave it cut. It doesn't matter. So let's figure this out, how we want to do this. So what what I need to do is pull out like a bar or something out of this. So I'm gonna stretch it. Let's put this on about, you know, beat. I'm still figuring this out with you guys, so kind of like, you know, I'm kind of just going. So we need to make this 4 bars. So we need to have something in here. So let's copy that. So we need to have something that goes in between there, or something more. So hold on, let's see. I'm gonna take this and cut. What do I want? Let's see, about 3 bars. So, you know, I'm just kind of. So I'm just going to use that. I'm going to clone that over one more time. And we got this sticking out. I think it's overlapping. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. So let's pull that out. And now we have, wait, one more. Let's pull this out. I think we can get away with doing one more. Yeah, now we have a 12 bar almost. You know, that doesn't cut off. Let's see, you know, what else we can do. Just want to make sure this is right. So we got, let's see. Now I'm just kind of messing around. But anyways, let's build some drums over this. So I'm just going to throw like some, see what we want. It's a little loud right now, but that's alright. I'm not going to mess with that. So this might be it might be a long video, I'm not sure. So, and I'm not going to really I'm not going to sit here and edit this video, by the way. So, just raw, straight up. So, as long as this video is, as long as it's going to take me to do this. So, anyways, let's pick a snare. So I might want to turn this down real quick because it's just so loud and I can't really hear anything over it. So I'm going to go into here and I'm just going to double click these, right click, insert one. My bad, I didn't right click, insert ones, and then channel routing, route select the channels. Then we can turn it down. Alright, so, let's see, let's add some more stuff. Whoops. Alright. My bad. I'm just trying to match it. I'm gonna use that one. It's pretty basic. Anyways, let's see what else. I'm just trying to find a real punchy kind of kick or something, you know, real. Let's see. Now let's build onto this. Let's fill in pattern 2. So let's see. Let's keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw this on the 4. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Because I want to have the names in there, and if I do it this way, the names won't be there. So I'm just gonna do the same thing the same way, and route it from this channel. You know, starting from this track, and it'll put the names in there. That's just the easiest way. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and let's see what else we can add to it. Let's add a symbol. I'm gonna add a symbol. I think I'm gonna add an open hi-hat too. I got one that I like. I'm working on a couple kits myself, so that's why I'm using these other kits. A lot of these kits I just download for free, or I got a couple from a couple people that I kind of look at on YouTube videos and stuff like that. It's just a bunch of random packs from everywhere. I mean, there's nothing wrong with free packs, honestly, because you might end up finding some good sounds in there that you like. And I mean, paid packs are, of course, are better because people will sit there and make up the time to mess with them. But it's up to you, really. I mean, I have paid and free, and I'm working on my own kits. And I think the best way to get kits or sounds is to sample from other songs, like old songs or songs that are released right now, because they got real drums, all that in there. So alright, so I think it needs more. It just needs more. Throw a sub in there. I'm gonna open this, and you know, I'm not gonna rearrange this whole thing, but I'm just gonna kind of make the basic of it. So, because you know, it takes too long to rearrange. I'll mix it a little bit, but other than that, I'm gonna click on this. My bad. I'm gonna click on this, right click, hit edit. I just want to change, or I just want to what do you call it? Tune this. So go to G. That's what it was in G. I just kind of am going fast, just for the sake of the video. I don't want it to last too long. But anyways, okay. So I got this symbol in here, and I'm gonna go to a new pattern, and I'm gonna fill that in every 4. And you know, I didn't even use the shift yet. I didn't shift anything over, you know, because I'm just kind of going quick. So let's shift everything just off the grid so it sounds more human. That's just all I want to do. I'm gonna change up some of these patterns too. This kick we got, now we don't need anything too complex. I don't even think we need anything else. I mean, we can mess around in the Omnisphere and try to match something to this to make it sound a little more, but I mean, I think we're good, depending on how we arrange it. I'll arrange a verse and a chorus. Alright, so now we got our symbol in there. Now we can build this out real quick. Let's build this out. Let's go to piano roll for this, and I think we're in a new pattern now. So, and we want to paste that in. Let's paste that in. Now we're in pattern 5 now. So let's actually do that for about 4 bars. So I'm gonna kind of mess around with this envelope because it's just kind of just too much. I'm not gonna just make it stop completely, but I want it to release less than it was. It was going crazy. My phone's going off, so my bad. Let me silence it. I I just don't want it to be so lengthy as it was. So I'm just going to use the envelope to kind of mess with that and stop that. That's fine. So I just wanted to, you know, I want it to hit and fade out quick. I want the attack to be up a little more. I can hear that it's kind of weak on the attack. I want to pull that. I want it to hit hard. So that's how we do that. And you know, if we take this off, you hear how it is so lengthy, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna turn the envelope on and mess with that. And you know, you can kind of almost see the shape of the sound, almost. Like if you look at this envelope, we got the hard attack, and that's as soon as we hit space or play, it hits real hard, like boom, and then it's got this little bit of hold, not much. Then it releases and then it decays for that much. You know, you can almost see it. So if we pull that way out, it'll sustain for a lot longer. You know, so you can almost see it with that envelope. So that helps. And then so that's helpful. So now I want to turn that attack up. Okay, hold on. Alright, so let me see. Alright, I'm just kind of trying to figure out this bass line, so I'm going to kind of switch this to a different step, that way, because I want it to, I know where I want it, but it's not on the grid, so. So that's how I want it. I'm going to drop this down to a lower. And you know, I want it to kind of, now I want to change this to a beat, I think, and delete this first note and pull this over. Just one. That way we have that space that we created at first between the notes, but I just don't want to have 3 notes in this second bar. That way we can have a little bit of a variation in this. So when we drag it over, it's a little different. So I might even change something about this one, because I don't like how that worked. Let's see. I mean, it's totally up to you. Do however you want it. I mean, I'm going to kind of mess around myself. I'm not even going to follow what I just did, to be honest. So I'm just going to do it by ear. Where I'm struggling with this bass line. I don't know why. Alright, so so I'm gonna use that and clone that over. Now let's get to rearranging. I want to rearrange. Let me actually bring that back, and I'm gonna copy that, and then this as well. Copy that over. And you know how we're kind of overlapping. You can see that I'm overlapping that. It doesn't matter, because there's so little. It's so little of an overlap that it doesn't matter. It's not going to cause any distortion in the song when you listen to it. You're not going to hear it. And if it does, it adds character. That's not a big deal. So don't go around. You don't have to mess around with the minor stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I mean, you can make it, clean it up so you know it's cleaned or whatever you want. Alright, so let's delete this, and we can cut that. We might as well cut it. That way we're not deleting more than we need to. And we can recolor those if you want, so you know what's cut and what not to use and what to use. But I'm not going to go into that deep. And you could rearrange this however you want, but I'm not going to do it that deep. So, and let's build this up kind of. I'm going to let's go into the mixer and let's route all of our sounds real quick that we have over here. I'm going to right click to highlight them. And then I'm going to right click this insert 1 or insert 6, I'm sorry, and then go to route select the channel. Same thing we've been doing. So now I'm going to delete, let's see, delete all this. I think I'm going to add one more percussion, maybe a clap or something in the percussive. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Something that I want to add. I know there's this clap. So we didn't even open the put an open hi-hat. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add a snare roll. I think I just want to find a good one. So I'm gonna go into this pack I have. All right, so I got that one. So let's see. Delete that bass. I want to delete, or I want to add that hi-hat. So let's go into pattern 6. I mean, and I want to see what I want to do with this. So I'm gonna just kind of paste this in, or whatever, into this, and I'm gonna listen to it in context. So while everything's playing. So let's just find the right spot. Alright, so I think I'm just going to leave it right there. And I'm just going to use it for, let's see, if we call this the intro right here, this 4-bar, let's put time marker, add one, intro. If we do that, and then we can call this one the chorus, I guess. Or, yeah, I guess I'll just call it chorus. I kind of want to build it up. I wonder if, can I move this? I don't even know if I can move this. Yeah, you can. Cool. Let's move that 8 bars. And let's see. Yeah, I want to delete all this for a little bit longer. And we'll just reclone it over. Actually, let me not do that. Let's just clone this over real quick. That way we have it. And all right, so let's delete. Let's leave all this stuff in. Let's leave the hi-hats in, I think. That's what I think I want to do. I'm not sure. I think we can let's leave everything going, and then we'll call this the verse. So I don't want to have that hi-hat running. I want to have something else going. Maybe the kick drum. And we should change those. I mean, you see how I'm kind of going about this? I'm not going in any particular order, I'm just kind of going as I go. And that's just kind of how I produce, I guess. But that's also how real production kind of happens, I think. You just kind of do whatever you think comes next in your mind. So, I mean, if to me I wanted to change this kick drum and I just felt like I needed to do that, well then maybe I'll do that as soon as I think of it, and then I'll do the next thing that I think of, and then just keep improving. Like adding sounds, like maybe you won't even hear a sound that you like until maybe until right here, right? Maybe after you got everything down, you didn't even want to add anything, and then you're like, oh well, I like this sound now, and you add it because all this gave you the inspiration to think of something new. So whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, I guess. I'm just terrible at explaining it. But anyways, first of all, what we want to do is we got our chorus right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this back. So what I'm gonna do, just to fix this sample kind of, I wanna take this and pull it back just a bit. Not this one, the other one. Maybe like a bar to pause it even. And I want to pull this all back. Wherever the chorus stops. So yeah, right there. And then pull that out. The one that we cut earlier. So basically what I just did was cut a couple bars away from here, or a couple beats, I mean. And you know, it doesn't matter how you're doing this. Like, this is just how I'm making this sample beat. You can do it any way, but I cut out a little section right here and fix this chorus up a little bit. Now we can use this verse layout or this intro layout as the beginning of the verse or something. And then we can use this chorus as the chorus. So let's just double that real quick. And let's count out 16 bars. We want to have 16 bars. So this is 17. Then this would be 4, 8, 12, 16. So that's 16. And we'll just call that chorus. Or whatever you can name it. Whatever you want. Pre-chorus, whatever. So let's see what we got. A cool effect I like to add is gross beat. This gross, I just like to do this. I think it would sound good on this beat. So I'm going to add gross beat. You don't have to do this. I'm going to pull this down. That's why I'm doing this quick. Single curve. And then I'm going to actually pull this the opposite way. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to animate or automate that. Animate it. And then turn it on for about a beat. Just for the beginning. So just like that. Make sure this is off down this way. Now we got that. So that's what that does. Let's make sure that's right though. What's going on? I just hear something not working. I wonder why it's doing that. Is that whatever, man? I guess it's just a sample that does that. I don't like that. And we can fix that by fading in. Actually, if we edit it and fade it in, it would work better. So if we go over here and fade this in, you know, just that highlighted portion, it won't click anymore. I'm pretty sure. I think that'll fix that. Huh. Maybe I'm just terrible. There's like a click in this. Let me see this. Hold on. Nope, I'm just wrong. Anyways. Let's not worry about it. Okay, I really don't like that kick drum pattern. I don't know why. I don't, but I don't. And I'm going to change it. So I'm going to change the kick drum pattern and just because. And I'm going to probably change these first 4 right here, so you know, that way. Okay, hold on. Let's just get this right. I'm just being stupid. I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I'm trying to just get this to work. Alright, so it's pretty basic. So I'm gonna click this one right here, make unique, and then change it because I want it to be something different. I'm gonna restart it from right here. So let's see, let's make this one unique as well. And I'm gonna right click. Again, sorry about how long this might take, this video. Skip ahead if you want, you know what I'm saying, but same thing, you know, keep on doing that. Make it unique, change it around. That's a good way to get your beat some movement. Now let's delete the rest of these kick drum patterns and clone that. Alright, so hold on. Now what I want to do is kind of, let's mix this a little better. Let's give everything its own space. Let's make sure that open hi-hat gets a little bit of attention. Just because we need it to, let's see. Hold on, so let's see what we got. We got that, where's that symbol at? Right here. Now let's kind of take everything and move it around, you know, give it its own space. I'm gonna take this and put it about, let's see how far that is, about 15% to the left. The hi-hat can go to the right. 15%, not much. I'm gonna send the snare right. The kick can go left. The open hi-hat can go right. Let's take the cymbal far. What I'm gonna do with the cymbal is pan it to the left, I think. We can automate it and make it go, you know, I'm not gonna do all that, so. And let's keep the bass where it needs to be. Now what I'm gonna do is let's so we're a little loud, we're peaking a little over. We're not peaking, but we're pretty close to what we want. We don't want to be that close. And there's a lot more stuff we can do to these vocals, like let's put on a reverb, and I'm gonna go to, what do you like? I like Convolver. I'm gonna go to Convolver and put a reverb on it. I'm just gonna click till I like what I hear. So I'm just going through presets. And another cool thing that I'm going to try after this is all over, after we're done, I'm going to try and reverse that and see how that sounds. Stick around if you want to hear that. I mean, I want a strong reverb. I'm not gonna go crazy. You know, whatever. It's a reverb on there. I'm not gonna sit here and, I mean, I do want it to be a big reverb, but I mean, you get the point. You know, you can mess around however you want. You know, I'm not sitting here producing this song. So now what I want to do is add. Let's add a. I don't want to maximize it. I don't think I need to. Yeah, we can add a Maximus on the whole thing. So let's go to slot 3 and add a Maximus. Actually, first we should probably compress it a little bit. Not much. I'm not going to compress it a lot. I don't really believe in compressing. Yeah, it's good, but I mean, sideband compression is different. But I mean, when you compress your track, and let me see what's going on with this. When you compress your track, and you don't really need to. When you can just do it by hand by doing this over here, then it's a lot better with your sound. When you can just lower something or raise it, you know, depending. And I think this is too strong of a reverb. So I'm not really worried about the reverb, but so anyways, you should just be able to manually mess around until your sound right, and you don't need the compressor. But I'm gonna turn this up to about 2, and you can hear it compressing. So that's good. Now I'm gonna maximize it, which is basically almost mastering. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to mastering, but this is a mastering plugin. And if we pull up the spectroscope, which I like to show, the waves or whatever, whatever you call it, you can hear that it's really messy right now. The vector scope, like, look how messy our bass is. We want it to be not that messy. So if we pull this out, vector scope mode, look at all that mess. And the mess is that what I mean by mess is when you see the bass going up and down, and that means it's mono, and it should always be mono. Your bass, you always want it to be as tight as possible, center, always, regardless of what anybody tells you. I'm not a master producer, but I know you want to keep your bass center, focused. So when we keep it focused, we can hear it. It can really drive the mix. It can punch. When we got it spread out like this, it is just whack. And then when you got your highs mixed in, everything's a mess. Everything's just loud and unfocused. So we got to focus that by, you know, bringing the solos in, the mids, or our lows in. Let's focus the bass. So let's go to a part that hits. So that's just, see, you can't even tell where the bass is sounding. So we gotta, sounds a lot better. Okay, so anyways, let's spread these mids. See what we want to do with the highs. I think I'm gonna center them. Okay, so now it's all about, you know, trying to get that full range of mixing. And as you can hear, we still kind of have room to the left and right, so we can spread some more sounds around. Like the cymbal can go farther right, you know, just so we create kind of a more of a you know, more of a bigger area feel. And we could always add like some effects if you have any. Or we could add an omnisphere. If I add an omnisphere, and we can kind of dig around in there and try to match something with it. And that's always fun, you know, when you can. I think that's a pretty good technique when you can. I don't know what my stuff's doing. It might literally just crash. I hope it doesn't. But okay, so a good thing about that is that's pretty advanced when you can get to getting your stuff and bringing it in with other things, like when you can bring a sample and bring it into get omnisphere and match it with something. So I mean, it's not hard, trust me. You just gotta find the right sound. So I mean, and the greatest teacher is to listen to real music instead of other people. in my opinion. Let me plug in my keyboard. Okay, so I'm gonna I think I'm gonna click. Let's see. I'm gonna click on. I'm gonna go to organs maybe, or actually I want to go to textures. I want to go to these soundscape. No, what's that one? The sweeps. I think yeah, synth sweeps. That's what I like. I don't even know if I'm gonna even find anything in here that I like. It can be hard, but you know, there is something I want to add, which would be vinyl scratching or vinyl. There's a vinyl sound I like in here. I just gotta find vinyl popcorn. That's what it is. And we could add that in. Let's go to piano roll and go to pattern. Let's see, what are we on? Pattern 6, I think. You know, we didn't even add any hi-hat rolls. We can do that too. So again, this might be a lengthy video, so I don't even know how long it is. So if it is, sorry. If you don't want to watch it, you're more than welcome. It might be a messy video. I don't even care if it is. So, you know, what you see is what you get. Anyways, I'm gonna go to piano roll, and now we got pattern 6 in there. No, we don't. So let's put that in there. Let's stretch that out. Honestly, we can pull that out for 8 bars. And it just gives it a little bit of texture. So it adds a little bit of your own taste in it. And I'm going to play it at a higher octave because we got that high sample. We want it to cut through kind of. So I'm going to leave that there. And let's clone that out. Make sure it clones out for 8 bars like we got it. I mean, it don't even matter now because it's literally one note going over and over again on one beat. So it doesn't even matter how far whatever you want to do with that. But I'm just playing that one C note. Let's mix that in there so it doesn't sound so crazy. We can even change it a little bit. We got another snare in there. I wanted to create a snare roll. I said that but never did it. Now I'm going to go to, you know, I'm just going to throw those on there. Actually, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter how you want to do it. You can double click again and do that. And I probably should. Just that way we have the noises. So I'm going to bring that way down. Let's solo that. And I want to kind of EQ it and mess around with it. So I want to just kind of cut those highs out so it's not too piercing. But I want to hear it at the same time. And let's give it something else. Let's give it a reverb. I don't know if we even want that on here. Just a small one. No decay. Or very small decay. Turn down the size and the high cut. That way we have a little bit of, you know, depth in that sound. And I think what else I want to do to it is center it or either. So I'm going to go to, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to go to stereo shaper. And if we go to mid-side splitter, A3 splitter, I think the A-side mid splitter, that'll split it to where we can have it a stereo effect. So let's turn that down. I don't know why it's so loud. kind of messing around too much with this, but so I'm just adding a symbol real quick, another one. And I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna go to pattern 8, 9, I guess, whatever, 10. Jesus Christ, I don't even know anymore. That's why I should be coloring these and all that, but I'm not, because I'm just bad at that, and it's a terrible habit to develop. Okay, hold on. I want to throw in a couple symbols. I think I like that sound. I'm gonna shift and copy that over. Maybe for that whole chorus or something. So after the snare roll, I think I'm gonna call that video. So let's put a snare roll in there. Let's go to pattern 11. Let's there's a snare that we didn't use, right? Yeah, it's this one. So let's go to that. Now let's create a snare roll. We gotta throw that in there on a pattern, and I don't know where we want it yet. So I'm gonna make that 4 bars. So let's go to piano roll. And we got our note over here. And so I'm going to clone that and pull it out. And I'm just going to pull it out however long. I'm not sure yet. And let's go to a bigger step. Like a... Geez, we're already in a pretty big step. So let me pull this out and go to a half a beat. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if I like that. Let me hit redo, and then let's chop it up into a third or something. No, I definitely don't like that. So I'm gonna go to maybe a 4th. I don't know, you know, messing around, see what I like. I don't even know if I like that. I'm gonna delete that actually and pull that back out and chop it up something smaller. Definitely don't like that. You know, it's kind of a figuring out process too. So let me delete that, pull that back out. So I'm just sitting here kind of figuring it out. I guess we can work with that one. I don't know if I like that. All right, hold on. Geez, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of figuring it out at the same time. So if you don't like it, change the channel. I don't know. I don't like that. No. Okay, so If you're getting stuck and you don't know how to go back, it's Control Alt Z. So I think that's it, but I want to scoot it over or something. Let me change that to a fourth of beat and scoot it over or whatever, something smaller. Okay, hold on. So I like that. I'm gonna kind of bring it up, swell it. So I don't know if I want it every bar. Put it every other bar. So I mean, we can, I think that's pretty much it. Let's see what we got. Just messing around. Cut out the bass for a bar or two. And the hi-hats. So that's pretty much it for this video, you know. If you liked it, thank you. I don't think we're peaking. We might get... We're about where we want to be, you know. I want to do one thing, I think. I just want to mess with the... So we should stereoize this. Let me stereoize this. Okay, my bad. I want to hit. My bad. I just want to stereoize it, but... So that's it for this song. So thank you for watching. This is T. You can add vocals over this, so. Hey, man, wait for a second. I've been waiting for a second, man. Come on, now catch up. T up in this bitch. Yeah, how you feeling, man? Say, how you feeling now? Yeah, I've been here. Okay, I've been here for a second now. I'm waiting now. I'm debating on coming back now. I'm the best now. Hit the track now, hold the track now, hold the track down, peace out, now peace out, to the east side, say peace out, I got my money up, and my money right, say peace now, yep, T now, motherfucker, in it, I'm gone, I be in it. I'm on. This the beginning of T. Who's watching? Hope you mean, yeah. Catch up, put a pistol bait. Oh man, I fucked up. Alright, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for watching. This is T Beats. Peace out. This is another sample beat coming to y'all from T. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, I just want to give a shout out to all producers. So thank you. I love all y'all producers. Keep producing. You know what I'm saying? This is a sample series. So thank you for watching. Peace out. T.